Stoney's kick didn't get through the line, trapping and scrapping with lightning in the background here at a core stadium. Everyone's got to stay safe here. Freddie?
Well, the NRL ground manager are about to move on and tell Adam G that they're going to suspend play. There's lightning, obviously. It's within 5 kilometres now. So they'll suspend play now until this lightning passes over.
Tackle 3.
You don't see this too often.
Tackle 3 with Tyrone. We're going to go in. Ground manager said due to the lightning. So 9 metres out. Just leave it there. Hey. Tackle 3, Tyrone.
Yeah, we saw the lightning strike as that passage of play was unfolding, and it felt far too close. So it is the right call. Get to safety and wait for that dangerous weather to clear. Of course, a lot of fans here as well, so we need them to get under cover. And that message going across the loudspeaker at the moment. What a whirlwind start it was. They made the best of the fantastic conditions early, the Bulldogs.
Considering the players that are out, they're still playing their footy. Once again, some more lightning. Watching them grow as a team, but also as players. Like Jacob Carraz, close to Origin selection, with Brian To'o endowed with that hamstring. Sort of was in lower grades at Newcastle there for a couple of years, not too long ago. The confidence in which he's playing with, and the same as all of them. Connor Tracy. I'm watching Bailey Hayward. I've watched him for a couple of years bouncing around in New South Wales Cup, playing in the halves. Always had a rap on him. See how tough he was and how much he's competing, but since given his shot in this team, he's just gone to another level.
Yeah, watching Connor Tracy this season, Joey, he reminds me a lot of Dylan Edwards and that transition he made when he first came into grade. Had a bit of an up and down initiation into the NRL, but then found his groove, got extremely fit. He makes a huge difference to this football side, Connor Tracy.
So for the first time in over a decade, Anzac Day 2015, the last time that a game was stopped for a situation like this.
Was that hail? That was when it was hailing.
Didn't it look like it was flooding? Is that right? Lightning,
and
floods.
The whole thing.
It was the showpiece occasion, the Roosters against the Dragons.
Yeah, we're just chatting to the NRL officials, and they were saying that the epicentre of the storm is actually over us right now, so they're expecting that it will pass pretty quickly. But Freddie, they about 5 minutes before they called off play, they came over to us and said it's coming. Originally it was 10 kilometres away, then it was 4 kilometres away, and there were some scary ones out there, so certainly the right call.
Yeah, so basically every game, especially when there's weather around, there's a chief warden that sits over the top and watches the radar as it comes over the venue. And as like Emma was saying, as it was coming over, they just made the decision early. And that's the best way to do it, get everyone off, be nice and safe. Speaking to the ground managers at the moment, they believe it's moving quick. It's going to be going over in not too short a time, so we'll be able to start again.
Yeah, so they just addressed the officials from both clubs. So what would be going through your mind if you're in there? I mean, it's a bit disruptive, Freddie.
Well, the key is your body. You've got to look after your body. So you've got to keep moving. You don't want to just stop and all of a sudden be asked to play in 5 minutes. So I'm sure they're in there at the moment. And the trainers, this is what they're paid for. These are the moments that they're paid for. They've got to keep it moving. You get this part of the game right and you get out there in a good frame of mind, then that's going to be your best opportunity to win.
Fingers crossed it passes very shortly. The good thing, Danica, is that everyone is okay.